Alright, what's up, bitches? Cat here, and we are back to the Pandora Directive. And we are going to go talk to Chelsea. Because that's what Tex told us to do. She's still not there. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to her house, right? I'm supposed to try her house again. North America? Can I go somewhere? Ooh. Might be able to go somewhere else. Wait. Oh, the cabin. Okay, let's talk to Chelsea first. And then we'll check out the cabin.
When I get to Chelsea's apartment at the Four Gables, there's a knot in my stomach as big as a cantaloupe. She's probably convinced I stood her up. I'll be lucky if she even talks to me.
Come on, Chelsea, be cool. Come on, Chelsea, be cool. Aw.
Hi. You're just a little late, aren't you?
Oh, none of these make sense. Fake a misunderstanding? No, there wasn't. Head her off at the pass. Go for the ice cream. Head her off at the pass.
Okay. I know this looks really bad, and you're probably really upset with me.
You're damn right I'm upset. I didn't deserve to be stood up.
Try for some pity. Don't mince words. Don't mince words. Try for some pity.
This has to be one of the worst days of my life. I finally get a date with you and somebody decides to knock me out. I wouldn't blame you if you never talked to me again.
Oh, I have heard a lot of lame excuses, but this has got to be the worst one ever.
Tender and pathetic?
I'd never stand you up on purpose. Not after all the groveling I've done to get you to go out with me.
Why should I believe you?
Establish trust in the relationship, resort to physical evidence. Physical evidence?
Well, feel my head. This lump is either the place where I got hit or I sprouted a brain tumor the size of a tennis ball.
Ooh. Are you okay?
It's working. Resigned to pain in need. So either I go, ow, I ask for help, or I ask for a drink. Can I just ask for help?
Nothing a little TLC and 4 fingers of bourbon wouldn't take care of.
I could use a little drink myself. Unfortunately, I'm out of everything. Where should we go?
Well, how about the Fuchsia Flamingo?
Funny you should mention that place. I just got a membership there last week, and I've been wanting to try it out.
I wait for Chelsea to get gussied up, and then we fly down to the Flamingo.
Oh, it worked.
Chelsea's in a sunny mood, and I'm relieved that she's forgiven me for standing her up. Gus Leach meets us at the door. He greets Chelsea warmly, then gives me a less than neighborly look. Maybe he'd be friendlier if I were wearing a sexy black dress like Chelsea has on, but probably not.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Not enough memory.
Maybe he'd be friendlier if I were wearing a sexy black dress like Chelsea has on, but probably not.
Okay, I fixed it. Just had to change the memory size in the config file to 32 instead of 16. This place looks like a
So
dump.
what do you think?
Place looks like a dump. Why? Thumbs up? Yeah, sure. Be diplomatic.
Well, it's quite a place. Interesting decor.
I think it's great. But then, of course, I've always been attracted to blatant tackiness.
Should I take that personally?
Take it any way you like. Do you remember yesterday I told you I had something I wanted to tell you?
Yeah.
Well, lately I've been thinking more about us.
Prepare yourself. I mean, she's I don't know.
How many drinks should I have before I hear this? 4, 5.
I have to admit, up until a couple of weeks ago, I thought you were just another smug and sensitive bag of male hormones. I couldn't even figure out why I was attracted to you. Until I decided it was just another misguided response and me feeling like I was getting old.
Thanks a lot.
Well, stop. I'm blushing.
But now that I've gotten to know you better, underneath it all, I realize that you're a really decent guy. And like I always said, I've always been attracted to you. In a rugged, lost boy sort of a way.
Okay, come on. Recognize key to Chelsea's heart. Curious about motives. Sum it up in a nutshell. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. Fuck it.
Let me get this straight. All I've had to do is wait until you turn 30.
No, Tex. Turning 30 has just made me consider what's important. Do you know what I mean?
I guess so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Fuchsia Flamingo proudly presents your entertainment for this evening. Now, please give a warm welcome for luscious Lucy Love.
Tex, don't blow it. Oh, is this? Yeah. That's Chelsea. Oh, great. I bet this is going to get content ID'd. Tex, don't blow it.
Now that little item looks familiar. It's the brooch and scarf I found in Malloy's room. Leach must have returned it to its rightful owner, I guess. Nice to meet you, Emily.
You were married before, right? You never talk about it.
Well, it was more like the Inquisition than a marriage. People tell me to go to hell. I tell them I've already been there.
Well, would you ever try it again? I mean, with someone new.
Boy, Louie was right. This girl is a knockout. Maybe a little heavy on the makeup, but still. Whoa. Man, I gotta find a way to ask her some questions about her boyfriend, Malloy. Unfortunately, Leach hasn't taken his eyes off me since I came in. Maybe Chelsea could distract Leach for a minute, and then I could... No. She probably wouldn't understand why I wanted to meet Emily in her room.
Paging Mr. Murphy, do I need to repeat the question?
Huh? No. You were talking about marriage? Would I do it again?
Well...
Yeah, I might if I thought it was the right thing to do.
Tex, come on, man.
Malloy must be some kind of dynamo if he can handle her. I'm gonna have to make my move pretty soon. As soon as Leach gives me an opening, I'll slip up to her room.
Tex, it's not polite to stare, especially at other women.
No, it's not like that, Chelsea. This woman might be tied to a case that I'm working on. I hope I get a chance to talk to her tonight.
So that's why you suggested that we come here tonight, right? You used me to get in here so that you could follow some damn lead?
Well, not for some damn lead. I wanted to take you out for your birthday. I just figured I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
2 birds?
Allow me to rephrase that.
No, you're not talking your way out of this one. I can't believe I ever thought you were anything but a self-centered creep.
Give me a chance to explain.
No, you know what? I'm not interested in talking to you. You know, I don't think this is going to work. We're friends right now, and I just think we better leave it like that. Thanks.
Hey.
Don't even think about leaving without paying for the drinks.
Why didn't you stop her? She owed half the tab.
Why don't you be a gentleman and pick up the tab?
Woman.
Damn it, Tex.
Well, the bright side is now I don't have to explain to Chelsea why I'm going to make a break for Emily's room. I go back to the table and wait for Leach to be distracted. When my opportunity appears, I head towards the facilities, then hang a quick right and hurry up the stairs.
I'm just...
Come near me and I'll scream. I mean it.
Hold on. I just need to talk to you for a minute.
What do you want?
My name's Tex Murphy. I'm looking for Thomas Malloy.
I know you.
Have we met?
No, you're a detective, right? Listen, I have to get ready for my next set. Why don't you have a seat right over here? I've heard you can help people.
Well, I do my best.
You think you can help me?
That depends on the problem.
I think someone's gonna murder me.
Why would you think that?
It started a couple days after Thomas left. I got a weird call. Someone asking where Thomas had gone. I told them I didn't know, and they hung up. A couple days later, I found a note in my room. After I read it, I was so scared. I told Gus. He told me not to worry about it. That it was just some freak who gets off on scaring women. But I know it's not like that. It's serious.
Oh, this sounds like something the police ought to handle.
Gus says he'll protect me. He doesn't want the police or anyone else taking care of me. I know he means well. But sometimes... But he's always been so good to me. I don't know what to do.
I'll need to take a look at the note, if you still got it.
I do. But I tore it up after I read it. I was gonna throw it away, but I decided to save it and give it to the police.
Good girl. Now, have you received any calls or messages like this since then?
No. But I feel like someone's watching me.
I'll check that out. By the way, did you tell me your real name?
Emily. Emily Sue Patterson.
Listen, Emily, I'll do what I can. But you gotta promise me that you'll tell me everything about Dr. Malloy.
That's probably fair. I think I can trust you. Why are you looking for him?
Actually, I was hired by a friend of his to find him.
Hey, Emily, you're on it. What the hell are you doing in here?
Gus, it's okay. He just came up for an autograph picture. I'll be right
Get the photo
down.
another time. Get the hell out.
We were done anyway. Good night, Lucy.
Don't bother going back to your table. Just keep on walking right out of my club. If I see the flamingo again, I'll break your legs.
Well, my bar tab's on the table. Guess that means the drinks are on you. Night, Leach.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Day 3. Holy crap, so much happened. So much happened. Fucking Chelsea, man. She's just so angry all the time.
I keep thinking about Chelsea and the way we left things last night. Should I call her and apologize again? Let her cool off for a while. And maybe I've blown it with her for good. Small consolation is I got into the Flamingo, spoke to Emily, and have the note she gave me, which I'm hoping will give me a new lead to locating Malloy.
Right, Emily's note scraps. Let's put them together. It's timed. It's timed. Well, that took fucking forever. I didn't realize I had to hold it down and then push an arrow button to make it change direction. Oh, that wouldn't have been so hard. Okay, all right. We put it together.
Yeah. Emily Stalker was careful not to leave anything traceable on this note. The only distinctive thing about it is the black arrow symbol.
Jeez. Oh well, I missed some points. Bigger deal. Why am I in my office? Is there something I need to do in my office? Does my fax machine work? No, that's right, it doesn't. Oh, goodness! I never made it down to Rook's. Let's go to Rook's. Can't believe it took me so long on that frickin' note.
I heard it through the grapevine that you and Chelsea had a little spat at the Flamingo. How embarrassing.
Fill in the dates, I don't know.
Well, for your information, it was a lover spat. Of course, you probably wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Well, I know more about it than you'll ever know. You're completely clueless about women. And speaking of clueless, how is that case coming along?
Ask about Emily's notes.
You expect me to know about that?
No. Stalker?
I've heard that a stranger's been seen lurking around the neighborhood lately. I figured it was just you getting your jollies.
S.
No. Next question. How should I know who that is? That's the name of the man in the photo? He only came in here once. Never heard the name in my life.
What about the... Oh, yeah, I gotta use... receipt.
I need to redeem this receipt.
You didn't pawn this.
Well, how much is it? Look, I'm willing to pay extra.
$200. Yep, plus $50 for it not being your receipt.
Damn it, Rook. Whatever.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
What'd I get? Black dagger. Alright, let's check this black dagger out.
So this is the item Malloy pawned. I'm no expert, but this thing looks pretty ancient. I wonder where it came from.
Oh, what's this?
A sermon on the joys of not eating meat, to be delivered by Reverend Gary. Okay.
I didn't notice there was a door here. And a door. What's back here? What's that?
And he proclaimed in a mighty voice, "Woe be unto ye, eaters of flesh! Cursed are those who partake of the sausage patties and links and sizzling bacon. Cry for forgiveness, ye ingesters of honey-baked ham and all other manner of breakfast meats."
You! No, not you, the one in the hat. Have you not come to be healed?
Prime Rib Directive.
No. Actually, I was wondering if you knew where I could get some nice prime rib.
Blasphemer! Know you not the effects of the vile grub that rots within your digestive tract?
Discuss lunch?
So I ate 3 chili cheese dogs today for lunch. I don't see that's any of your business.
The lunch of the damned! Those who worship at the altar of beef, veal, and poultry shall reap the vengeance of atherosclerosis.
What?
Arthur who?
Atherosclerosis, the clogging of the arteries, the horrible fate that awaits the ingesters of oleaginous matter.
It's a real problem?
I'll never die of of that. My liver will never last that long.
Ah, then you too are an imbiber of the blessed potations. Which do you prefer, rum or vodka?
Official beverage?
Bourbon, actually.
I, myself, prefer a nice single malt scotch.
Good for you. Suggest a pact.
I'll tell you what. If I bring you a bottle of single malt scotch, will you answer some questions?
For a bottle of single malt, I will not only answer your questions, I will bless your family for 3 generations. For now, I must return to my preaching.
Sounds like a bottle of good scotch might loosen up Crazy Gary's tongue. I heard that Sal Lucido, the former owner of the Slice of Heaven pizza parlor, kept a first-rate stash of illegally imported booze somewhere on the street.
Didn't I already find that? I already have it, don't I? Yeah, bottle of scotch.
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
Make a donation?
Well, I brought you an offering.
How may I assist you, O
Finally.
venerable giver of the precious potation?
Potation? Ask about everything.
That appellation is foreign to me. I have been summoned by a greater power to preach against the forces of red meat and its kin. It is my calling in life, and I fear no man.
Okay.
Yeah, I've not heard of such a thing. My ignorance is regrettable. That appellation is foreign to me. A name with which I am totally unfamiliar. I have seen the warehouse, but have never entered therein. No.
Come on, man.
I saw this man but once, strolling along the thoroughfare. He appeared to drop an article of some sort. When he bent to retrieve it, I espied an object fall from his pocket. It turned out to be a key.
Ken has key?
You may indeed have the key, and I wish you luck in locating the poor man.
Okay.
The fetid aromas billowing from their kitchen are insufferable. For that reason alone, I must forsake their supply of precious single malt scotch. The cretin is a veritable slaughterhouse. If he approaches to within eyesight, I fairly retch from the foul odor. Now there is a man of insight. He eats no meat. Of course, he eats nothing but chocolate. Psycho preacher! That's what the foul little man calls me. A curse be upon his pancreas.
Okay.
That nefarious parasite, his very livelihood subsists on polluting the intestines of all the inhabitants in our fair locality. I have waged war upon him and his ilk, and only one of us will live to tell the tale. Ah, the lovely creature who administers at the local newsstand. A sweet flower. Your taste in Scotch is unquestionable. For that fact alone, I can bear the stench of digesting meat emanating from your every pore.
Alrighty, well, we got a key. But we should also look around in case there's something here. Because I didn't even know this alleyway existed. There's nothing in the bins. Nothing over here. I guess he's the only thing that's back here. I don't see anything. Well, I guess there's not. It definitely looks like something. Stand back up, Tex. No, not windows. No, not windows. There we go. I couldn't get him to stand back up. I guess we go out.
The Golden Gate Hotel was shut down a couple of months ago. Turns out it's a big fire trap. I hear the owners are planning on gutting it and then fixing it up.
Rah! Alright, well I think that's gonna do it for this one. We have a key to the warehouse, so we'll see what's in there in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. It's time.